coming. My name is Morgan. I'm with Omgivning Architects. We're here with Chris, who's the new owner of the property, and we just wanted to bring all of you here and do like a high-level walkthrough to talk about what Chris's vision is for the project. We have plenty of time to get into details later, but for right now, we're just going to talk like big picture things so everyone knows what's going on. Because we're just in concept design right now, so we're just at the beginning.
Yeah, and the property was only acquired 3-4 months ago.
Yeah.
So this is all
very, very brand new.
So this is a passion project for me. I came across the property on LoopNet, and which I'm always on stuff. And saw a picture of the exterior, but there weren't any interior pictures. And then my partner found a bunch of the inside and fell in love with it. So we have to go see this. So we, at the time, we were still living between Toronto and LA. And so we came out, had a look at it, and kind of knew the minute we were here that this was the right place. So the vision for it is a boutique hotel with a restaurant and bar. I have been in regular contact with Susie, who grew up in this house, and she knows exactly what my idea is for the property. So we want to bring back the Japanese garden here out front. The old structure needs a lot of work, as you can see. It's starting to kind of fold down this way. So we want to restore that and make it look like it did back in the early 1900s, and it was 1908. It would house a water bar, restaurant, and beautiful restrooms upstairs. The attic would come in the back. This shed garage that's historically protected, that would become another little cocktail area. And in behind the hill is where we want to develop a new building, but not a big one, because it needs to fit in with, I guess, not overpower us. So we're looking at kind of a 2-story structure with a view on the roof, because the view is incredible. I couldn't believe the view when I walked up on the hill. You can see Griffith and all this craziness.
This is why we live here, Chris.
Yeah, no, I know. So I live here permanently. So that's kind of the high level vision. Total rooms, we would be under 20, not big. We wanted to focus on making the rooms in the old house unique to fit with the early 1900s. The rooms in the new structure would obviously be a little different, but we very much want to keep with the history of the property. I have a beautiful 1929 Tudor in Toronto that I spent 3 years restoring and bringing back. So I'm very passionate about this sort of thing. So yeah, that's.
She's amazing. So I'm so glad that I think that she's more than supportive.
She's full of life.
We are here today on August 28th, 2024 to take a tour of the Sakai-Kozawa house, which was originally Tokio Florist at one point. It's now being purchased by someone who wants to turn it into a boutique hotel. What year was this house built?
1908, I believe.
1908?
So it was moved here at some point from elsewhere.
I'm glad you know.
Yeah.
Some say 1908. The earliest building record is from 1940.
Could you?
And it was moved in,
All right.
I believe 1920s.
29 was when it was moved. Yeah, I do know that.
Moved here in 1929, but built in 1908.
1914 is the earliest
1914.
record.
Okay. And where was it moved from again?
From 326 South Normandy, the intersection of 3rd Street.
It's a
I
big
think that's
move.
kind of Filipino.
There's a small apartment building there now.
Yeah, they densify that entire neighborhood. So it
That's
used
why
to be
they
single
moved us
family
to the
residential, and now it's all apartments.
Can you identify yourself?
So it wasn't just
Oh, my name is
somebody
Samuel Prado. I'm with
didn't like
On
the area and
Giving,
wanted to move their house.
designer.
It was
Thank you.
He
you.
wanted to redevelop, like densify his lot and move his house here, and it was also because it was a doctor that moved to the house, right?
Yeah,
It was a doctor,
original.
And he wanted to move it to be closer to a sanatorium that he was running or working at.
There used to be a Montesano Sanatorium.
On like Riverside Way,
Yeah.
really.
Let's go in.
I gotta turn some lights on.
Just watch. We have a structural engineer.
Oh my god, so excited.
You never been in here?
Not since I was a teenager.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, when I used to come and get flowers. Okay.
But then I guess you didn't get to go up into their house.
No, never. That's why I'm like, oh my god, I'm so excited.
Why did you come as a teenager? For the flowers?
Yeah, we used to come and get flowers from the time we moved into the neighborhood.
Yeah.
When it was Tokyo
I remember it
Florist.
being like full of orchids. They had a lot of orchids, right?
Yeah.
They've been talking about, they were talking about that forever.
So I've completely decommissioned all the old wiring in here because I'm afraid of it going on fire. So we've ran temporary circuits around just for lighting. So that's why none of these
Are you
are.
gonna keep any of these?
Oh yeah, these. Yeah. So I'm just trying to find somebody that restores and rewires old lights.
There's gotta be somebody.
Yeah, I had someone in Toronto that
that
did it for my house, so I want to take them all down. And believe it or not, Susie has some of the crystals for these. She has spare parts kits.
Oh my gosh.
I know. Yeah.
I mean, my recommendation would be there's so many of those shops on La Brea. If you just called them and said, hey, I'm looking
lighting
for somebody who works,
Yeah.
you know, they would have oh my gosh.
So these will all go back up in here. There's a story with her family and that chandelier. That's going to stay there. Some of the lighting is.
Will you keep
like,
some
this
of
is
the
beautiful.
built-ins over there with the beautiful
Oh,
glass?
that's staying. That whole
Okay.
thing's staying.
Okay.
That's going to become a back bar.
Okay, beautiful idea, yeah.
And I don't know if you've seen this, the piece of glass above it.
I've never been in the house, Chris, so no.
Well, there's pictures floating around of it. So. Yeah.
This is gonna work. You'll come in that main door. There'll be a little a small reception desk at the base of the stairs. This will be a bar area, kind of like a U-shaped bar, with this being the focal point as the back bar. And then that living room area will become a lounge. It's a part of the bar. And we're going to rework the existing kitchen to become a commercial kitchen for the restaurant. And then there's 4 bedrooms upstairs. Those will all become guest rooms. And then the attic, we're also going to turn into another guest room. It's
Will it
just
be
an
like a
empty attic right now.
suite, or will it just be a basic room?
There'll be like suites, yeah.
Yeah.
Of varying
It's
sizes
a large
depending
space.
on.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah, that's what I was thinking,
fairly
that would
large.
be your honeymoon suite, so to speak.
Yes.
Yeah.
Each one of those, rooms
Or
is totally
presidential
different,
room,
so-
or whatever you want.
Right.
And the rest
Yes.
This and
Morgan?
we haven't
Yes.
Will this be
figured
like
out the
a
exact
public
footprint yet, so we're just kind of in the midst of hiring a food and beverage consultant to figure out. I don't cook anything, so I have no idea. Yeah.
Oh, it has a direct price.
Yeah, there's a small.
This was the dining room, which will be restored. Beautiful woodwork that shows the Japanese craftsmanship that was put into this house.
And put a bench there, some.
I mean, I had dreams for it, but yeah.
I've given it to listen to.
This is where the new building will be. It'll have approximately 15 guest rooms.
Yeah.
Give a nod
The garage for
Right, yeah.
indoor lounge.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is where the green covered with something maybe.
This is where it was, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. When we had used images to kind of show what we were using hotel.
This was the greenhouse.
Something like this whole space is like that.
So there will be a new hotel built where I'm standing with a pool on the roof.
And gardens.
The building, the structure you see right below us is going to be torn down, and the barn structure, garage structure over here will become a bar and part of the restaurant.
Once the owner was there, he was like, "Oh, they're not gonna."
Spectacular view.
And then the next time I came, there's like a screen welded on, so I couldn't reach around and let myself anymore.